Hey, what's up, good people? We are back again with another speaker. Earlier today, we connected with Kareem talking about social media and AI. I have another exciting panelist that will be speaking at the Millie CEO Summit, my brother Ryan. He should be popping in any moment. Again, my name is Bobby Robinson, seven figure CEO, tech founder, lawyer, and I am super excited to bring you the Millie CEO Summit that'll be happening here in Charlotte, North Carolina, October 14th through the 17th. The entire summit is all designed to help entrepreneurs hit their first $1 million in business. So I'm going to get my guy Ryan in the building. All right, Ryan, I just sent you a request. Let me know if you got it. Us. We're excited about the lineup that we have. We have Princess Sarah Culberson, we got Ryan, we got Ace Hood.
There we go.
Amazing. There you go. There go my brother, man. There go my brother.
What's
What's
going
going on? How you feeling, man?
I'm doing good, man. Everything good. Staying busy, working. You already know how it is.
I know, man. We've been running into each other quite a bit. It was good to see you in Atlanta at InvestFest, and I'm sure it was productive for you as it was for me. So, everything else good with you?
Yeah, it's good, man. So definitely great running to you in the Best Fest. Yeah, it definitely was, good networking, meeting a lot of people,
Yeah.
rubbing hands, kissing babies, shaking hands, everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know how
yeah,
we
most
do. But
definitely. Most
definitely was good to
definitely.
see you though, for real.
Yeah, yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you hopping on, brother. As we are 40 days away from the Millie CEO Summit here in Charlotte, thought it was important, man, to highlight great experts such as yourself, man. And you may not know this. I don't think I've shared this with you, but as I was crafting the Millie CEO Summit, and I came across the concept as I was thinking about the types of panels. And I'm like, definitely got to have Ryan, the funnel doctor, there. And so you were one of the first people I reached out to that hopped on board right away. So, man, I appreciate you for lending your expertise and all that you do, man. But why don't you just go ahead and share a little bit about your background and what you're working on these days?
Yeah, absolutely. So first and foremost, definitely appreciate, thank you so much for the invite. When I saw it, I definitely was honored to just be a part of it. It's a major conference, a lot of big names and heavy hitters on there.
Yeah.
So I'm just blessed to be part of it. So definitely just thank you for just the opportunity and, being able to, share the platform with me. So other than that, I'm Ryan McCrary, the Funnel Doctor. We run a full-fledged digital marketing agency. We specialize in funnels, of course, but also email marketing, advertising, all things digital marketing, and really help people acquire more leads and get more clients. You know what I mean? We're really, really focused on subject matter experts staying in their zone of genius and letting us
Yeah.
handle the marketing, the back end, the tech, all the type of stuff that a lot of people aren't privy to. We come in and handle that for you so you can stick to being the amazing CEO that you
Yeah.
are while still
Yeah.
acquiring more customers on an automatic basis.
Yeah, man, I love that. And I can just speak from personal experience. I was a client of yours, and anytime I need something, you still reach out and help. You helped me expand my trademark business through ads and funnels and everything else. So you did a tremendous job for me. We've been considered a friend now and everything else. And so, brother, I appreciate it. And that's why I think it's important, as we think about the overall panel that you'll be speaking on with April Beverly. When we think about, sales growth and lead generation, I'm curious just to get your thoughts on just kind of what you're seeing entrepreneurs kind of struggle with when it comes to just trying to generate more leads.
Uh, I mean, the main thing is not enough traffic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the main things because it's like if you don't have enough traffic, if you're not intentional about your traffic strategy, you're not going to have enough consistent leads. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't just mean social media ads and stuff like that. Of course, social media ads, which we'll talk about extensively at the conference.
Yeah.
but really, really intentional about an overall holistic approach to traffic.
Mm.
So, like for me, for instance, like I generate leads from many different ways. Yeah, we do ads like Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
and that type of stuff, but I'm also speaking at a lot of different conferences. So for me, that's lead gen, getting on
Mhm.
stages, getting in front of people that already have
Yeah.
my avatar, doing stuff like that.
Right.
Speaking on different podcasts, whether it's leveraging,
Mhm.
people I know or clients and stuff like that, but hitting the podcast circuit. Um, reaching out to people, hitting people's different Facebook groups, email lists, other influencers. I just did a training yesterday for like 300 different real estate agents. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like I'm always, intentional about having a holistic approach to traffic and looking at it from many different angles. And I think a lot of people struggle with that. They only depend on referrals, organic posting, and they also don't actually put some money behind their actual marketing advertising. Referrals are good, organic posting is good, but you have to
Mhm.
actually put a budget, an allocated budget, a marketing budget, advertising budget to be intentional about collecting leads on an automatic basis.
Yeah, I think that's fair, man. And one of the things that when we hear leads, we don't always necessarily associate that with revenue, right?
Right.
And that's it, right. So talk a little bit about like how do entrepreneurs make that connection, right? Because you to your point, it has to be holistic,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, we're trying to figure out how do we cash flow, or at least increase the cash flow in our companies.
Yeah, it's really what I call it the bankable sales strategy, the BSS. I need to
Hmm.
trademark that if I can. Let me know
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
can. I
yeah,
don't know if
yeah.
I
Let's
can.
talk. Let's talk. Let's talk after.
Right, right. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
Send me
talk
the
after.
send me the invoice, and
Yeah,
we can do that. But I call it that because it's really you have to figure out the optimal way to convert your leads.
yeah.
Because in my opinion, honestly, especially through social media ads, it's not really that hard to generate leads. You
Mm,
can put some money out there, you can get a landing page, you can use a Facebook lead form, you can generate leads pretty quickly. It's really not that difficult, in my opinion. The more difficult part is what are you actually going to do to convert them?
mm,
And what is the funnel that you have to convert them? And a lot of people, they have a lot of different ways. For me, as an example, I know my bankable sales strategy is a sales call.
mm.
So no matter how many leads I generate, our next step in the funnel is we got to get them on a sales call.
Yeah,
So with myself or somebody on the team, whatever the
yeah.
case may be, because I know that's the optimal way to sell our services.
Mm,
We need to have a conversation. I need to understand more about your business, what your goals are, how we can
yeah.
help. So that's the optimal way that we use to sell our services. That's our bankable sales strategy. So that's a KPI we have in our business of like, is it going to be a slow week? Is it going to be a slow month? Is it going to be a slow quarter? Whatever. We can
Yeah.
always triculate back to how many sales calls did we have booked. And for other
Man.
people, it may be, an event. So it's like,
Hmm.
all right, we get leads, but we know
Yeah,
to sell this
yeah.
service, this mastermind, this high ticket, whatever it is, we know we bring them through an event funnel.
Mm.
So we almost can forecast what our revenue is going to be based on this funnel of getting people into our event. So you really have to figure out what is your bankable sales strategy? What is the optimal way that you're going to use to convert your leads into paying customers?
Man, that's so powerful. Man, that's
And when
that's
people
worth
when
that's
see when
that's
people
that's
don't fit,
worth the admission
right,
at the
right,
Millie
right,
CEO Summit. That's worth the admission at the
right.
Millie CEO Summit. So for those that aren't aware, we're hosting the Millie CEO Summit October 14th through the 17th here in Charlotte, North Carolina. The whole summit is designed to help entrepreneurs scale to their first $1 million in business. Ryan is going to be on a panel discussing sales growth and lead generation. He is known as the funnel doctor. He has helped me tremendously expand my trademark business. Bro, that funnel's still on
Right.
autopilot as we speak.
Right.
That thing is still on autopilot as we speak. But thank you for joining, man. As we get closer to the summit, and you and I, we talk often in the sense of just kind of business. What are you seeing, or like, what's one good takeaway for an entrepreneur who's struggling with sales, and they're trying to figure out how to develop some traction? What's one good takeaway that you tend to leave with folks that may be in that position?
You got to get out there, and you got to. I think if you're struggling with sales, honestly, to me, a lot of times it comes down to not being clear on who you serve. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's something that I struggled with for a good amount of time when I first started my business because I wasn't clear on
Mm.
it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm like, oh, this can be for everyone, and you know what I mean? Oh, anyone can need. Even before I was doing funnels, I was doing stuff around finance and stuff like that. Oh, like I
Yeah.
can help anyone. Anybody can be a client. Like anybody can get what
Right.
I offer. But once I was
Right.
really, really clear on who I serve, like I know our avatar is mainly professional women, between 35 and 55. They're subject matter experts. They're not necessarily tech savvy. They're professionals, doctors, lawyers, accountants, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I know that. So now it's like,
Yeah.
okay, now I know who that is. Where are they?
Mm-hmm.
How do I get in front of them? How do I go to a conference? How do I get with other influencers? How do I get with other people that already have those people on the list? So I think that's one main thing is people that are like struggling is they haven't really figured that part out. They're not crystal clear exactly to a T who they serve and then being able to get in front of them.
Yeah, that's fair. So I see we got a lot of good folks that just joined. If you're just joining us, you're uh, getting some gems from Ryan, the funnel doctor. He'll be a panelist at the Millie CEO Summit. It's an entrepreneurship summit that's going down in Charlotte, North Carolina, October 14th through the 17th. If you haven't hit $1 million in business and you're wanting to get on a path to doing so, you have to be at the Millie CEO Summit. Ryan is going to be on a panel with other panelists talking about how to increase your sales and generate more leads in your business. You ain't got a business, you ain't got nobody to sell it to, right? So,
Right, facts.
so man, tell the people, man, what are you most looking forward to, at the summit?
Man, I'm looking forward to honestly being a student and picking up gems myself. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So like even though I'm going to
yeah,
be speaking on a panel and stuff like that, I'm just excited to just learn so much, learn from you,
yeah,
learn from all the amazing speakers. I'm talking about AI, I'm talking about trademarks, finances, all that type of stuff. So I'm really just excited to just get in a room and just get around other people. And that's a great way, all the stuff we're talking about is leads and sales, stuff like
yeah,
that. You have to
yeah.
get in the room as much as I love
Facts,
online
man.
marketing and digital marketing, that type of stuff, I love being in person at events and meeting people and networking 10 times more than I love the online stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
if you are on
yeah.
the fence or you like, I need to get, level up my circle, I need to network better, I need to pick up some gems, I need to meet real people who are actually doing it. It's
Facts.
not theory. I know you
No,
didn't get
no,
people
no,
as speakers that
no.
are doing theory and just read a
That's
book.
right.
Now I want to teach about it. Like, no, these are
No, we
actual
ain't doing that.
subject matter
Everybody
experts.
was vetted, big dog. Everybody was vetted. We wanted to make sure we were putting the best of the best in front of our people, man. And so I'm just excited, and I agree with you, man. So that's why we're offering a BOGO, buy one get one. So get your homie, get your friend, get whoever, get your plane ticket, get on the bus, train,
Right,
whatever
right.
you got to do to get to Charlotte, October 14th through the 17th. Make sure you do that. For folks who are coming in town, we got awesome hotels and room blocks. So when you book your ticket, we'll send all that stuff to you. So as you're planning your trip, you'll know exactly where things are happening throughout the city. Man, I'm so excited, man.
Me too.
There's a
Me
lot of
too.
energy around this summit, and it's gonna be fire,
I
man.
know.
It's
The
gonna be so
crazy
fire.
thing is, like, it seemed like it was so far away. You know what I mean? Now
And
it's
it's right
like
here,
it's
bro.
right around the corner, right? Like
It's
I'm
right
ready.
around the corner, man.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
so
excited.
tickets are flying, bro. Tickets are flying. Everybody's excited. We got people coming in from everywhere. So definitely, if you're on the fence, as Ryan said, get off the fence, go ahead and get your ticket ASAP. So we are offering a buy one, get one, whether it's general admission all the way up to VIP. So whatever type of experience you want, we're going to provide that to you, but you got to get your tickets. Don't be that person when you see these videos and these photos and be like, man, I wish I was
Right.
there,
Right.
right? So make sure you get your tickets. The BOGO special will be ending soon. So make sure you go ahead and do that. If you're not sure where to find that, go to my link in my bio. It'll take you straight to the page, and you can go ahead and secure your tickets today. All right, bro. What's one little final send off? What would you leave them?
Get in the room.
I love it.
You know what I mean?
I
Like
love it.
seriously. Like, you know what I mean? Like get in the room. Another thing that helped me in my entrepreneur journey, like, from not being where I wanted to be to getting to where I wanted to be was honestly just getting around people that were like-minded and were doing what I wanted to do.
Right.
Like that literally, like say there's no shortcuts in business. That's the shortcut in business is that part.
Yeah.
So you got to get in the room. You got to meet people. You got to network. You got to pick up the gems. And you never know. The thing about it, you never know who you're going to meet or what you're going to run into. Or that's the part that I love.
Bro,
it's always that X
that's the
factor.
piece right there. You
It's
just
always
never
that.
know who's in the room, who can invest in your business, who can collaborate with you, who can open a door for you. Right? You just never know.
Never know.
And you'll never know if you're not in the room.
Exactly.
But before we leave, bro, I do want to thank you and congratulate you too on your award. In terms of how many comments you had, man? How many comments was that?
2 Comma Club awards.
2 Comma Club awards.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, you worked hard for it. You worked hard for it, man. Congratulations on your 2 commas, man. And that's why we got you at the Millie CEO Summit, man, because you're really doing it, and it's verifiable. I see we got a question here. Where do you find the room? You go to the link in my bio. Go to the link in my bio. I am Bobby Robinson. Click the link for the Millie CEO Summit. Go ahead and secure your tickets today. There are buy one, get one tickets, 2 for the price of 1. And make sure you are in the room. My brother, we'll see you in Charlotte, October 14th through 17th, man.
Bro, I can't wait, man. Thank you again.
All right, bro. We'll talk soon.
All right.
Cheers.